Let's start with your reading, Gemini. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that energies go both ways, so please feel free to interpret them as they best resonate with you. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. Let's see what we have here for you today, Gemini. All right, the energy at the bottom of the deck is the one of the world. And what this card is telling me right away is that there is some sort of completion here that it's going to happen. It might be closure. It might be understanding something that you didn't understand before, seeing something that you didn't see before. This energy, this chapter right here, it's actually connecting you to your next phase in your life. This is something that it's going to be potentially very powerful with the world and something that can translate into a happy ending for you, Gemini. So let's see what this is going to be. First of all, on the table we have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Definitely a lot of thinking. Definitely a lot of energy here, which tries to understand the situation from a logical standpoint. There is, first of all, a energy here that starts with you feeling very sad about something or someone, but you're going to learn something that it's going to change everything. It's going to change, in fact, your very perception on the situation. This Nine of Swords is clearly talking about the time where you thought that everything was going to fall apart around you. This is a very complicated and hard energy to go through, because when you have this, you have nightmares. You feel worried about everything, and overall, you're just pessimistic. This card might be talking about the time where you ended something that for you was very important. Perhaps you thought that this situation, connection was going to last forever. You have seen yourself with this person for the rest of your life, and waking up realizing that that wasn't the case anymore. It was just something that perhaps took a while to get used to. At the same time, what we see here with the 9 is an end also of the overall cycle of how you feel at this moment in time. This is coming to an end. But for some reason, since this might have happened quickly, might have happened in a very confusing way, you have never really got some closure, which is coming up next, in fact. Chances are that when you went through this, you haven't seen what this person was really about. You didn't know everything that has happened. Therefore, you felt that maybe you were missing on an opportunity. You were maybe getting out of a relationship with someone who you still felt at the time as though they could have made you happy at some point in the future. One of the worst things whenever we go through a breakup is breaking up with someone who we still think is a good person, is someone who we can be happy with. And in this case, that was an illusion, because what's coming up next is information and clarity on what actually happened back then. This Ace of Swords is clearly talking about a moment where you will realize something that you haven't realized before. This is definitely information coming towards you. Maybe you're seeing something, you are reading about something on social media, or someone who you know that they know this person as well. It's giving you some information about what they are doing and what they have done in the past. Right here, we see truth revealed. It's that aha moment that brings mental clarity. It's definitely going to make you understand what really happened. bring you to the root of the problems, and it's going to give you a completely different perspective on the situation. In fact, right here, I see with the Queen of Swords that now you're able to understand every single detail of what happened. And that emotional state that you had before, it's going away. This information is going to help you get in closure, because what you're seeing now, it's not really attractive to you. What you are learning now, it's definitely a turn off. It's something that it's making you realize, oh, well, then I'm glad that that ended. I definitely don't want to be with a person who does that, you know? This is going to make you see them for who they really are. And it's going to change everything for you. Why? Regardless of what we're going to learn here, now that you get closure, you can find happiness, you can find love, you can find anything that you need and want at this moment into your life. There is nothing better than that. But let's focus on that Ace of Swords. Let's try to understand what that information is about. Because when the Ace of Swords comes in, you not only just get a information, but you also get something that can change the landscape completely. This is in fact a new beginning for you, and it feels like it's going to be somewhat exciting. Let's see what that Ace of Swords is about. Okay. Here it goes. So what we're seeing here is this person is maybe seeing someone new. They are perhaps in a new relationship, and they have done exactly what they have done to you in the past. Seven of Swords. This is a new connection with someone who you might know or might not know. What overall we see here is their behavior, and they are betraying this person. They are doing something which you will know, you will hear about. And clearly, this is going to make you understand that everything that is happening right now, it has happened in your situation with them as well. You're starting to see the pattern of this person. Someone very sneaky, definitely someone who is immature, at least at this moment in their life. They really don't see how their actions can actually hurt people, can actually create bad consequences for the people around them. And so right here, you are seeing them for who they really are, and it is going to change your emotions, your connection towards them completely. In fact, here I just see you with the Seven of Wands, just like, what? Wait, this is what they're actually about? You are now trying to move away from that energy, from that connection that maybe you still felt emotionally. Right now, you see how you have to stand up for yourself. You have to defend yourself and maybe this person if you know them. Here, there is definitely an energy that talks about pushing away what distracts you from being happy and from feeling as though you are treated kindly and fairly as well. This is holding your ground as well, which is making me think that this person might come back now. They see that they messed up another relationship and they want to come back to you because they think that you don't know what they have done. This is definitely a very complex situation because this person is always sneaky. They're always trying to get away with things, but I do believe that at least with you, that's not going to be allowed anymore. In fact, I see that perhaps if they are reconnecting with you, you are detaching. You are not available. You're not available to talk to them, let alone to see them. This is clearly something that you don't find healthy for you. you don't find yourself wanting to invest into this, because at the end of the day, this situation might not take you anywhere. And if it's going to take you somewhere, it's going to be a place of anger, sadness, frustration. And so right here, you're trying to truly keep them out. And now the more I look into this, the more I see this person really trying to come back. Yeah. Now they want to promise you the world. They always have this tendency of pretending, making believe people around them, making believe things that are not really there. Look at this Ten of Pentacles, this King of Cups, this King of Pentacles. They seem so mature, right? They seem as though they can truly be trusted and reliable. But now you see through this layer, and honestly, you're not up for this. You're not wanting to waste your time any longer. What's coming up for you, Gemini, after this? Okay. See, when you change your perspective and you really shift the focus on what matters, now you're able to actually start seeing what good you have around you. And you have a love offer here coming up with the Page of Pentacles. What I see here is that this moment was definitely a revealing moment. I mean, with the Tower, you have the reveal of the truth, and you understand that everything that you knew up to that point, everything that you thought you've seen and felt up to that point was just an illusion, was just a lie. And right here, all the lies are coming down. And there is an awakening within you, which is going to be actually very powerful for your next chapter. I see this Page of Cups now coming towards you. And you know what? This really feels like someone you already know. Someone who had their eyes on you already and who knew that you were still healing from a previous situation, that you were potentially still involved emotionally with someone from the past. And now that they feel and they know that you are truly available, they are revealing themselves. This is overall a situation that talks about revealing, energy revealed to you. And we see how this reveal here, it's going to be the next chapter for you. It's going to really be different from the lies and the fakeness of this person. This seems very exciting, and it falls back onto this Two of Cups. This looks like it's something that maybe at some point you wished for, but your mind and your heart were so focused on the past and on this person that you didn't invest enough of your time on this. And so let's see what's coming up here. Let's look into this Page of Cups, see who this person is and how this new chapter is going to evolve for you. One more thing, this person is not going to give up right away. I do believe that we have more coming up from them. So let's look into that situation as well. Let's continue and trying to understand how this overall situation is going to evolve in the near and distant future. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, so make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Gemini. It's really true that the truth will always set you free. And it's clear in this reading that what you're going to learn now, it's going to set you free from a expectation, from a waiting moment, from a limbo perhaps, where you were stuck in. Yes, this relationship was over, but maybe we can still work on this. Maybe there is something that we can do better this time in order to make the situation successful. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it really felt like a beautiful match, a beautiful connection from what you knew. But now you know more. Now you see certain things that you haven't seen before. Therefore, you're realizing that there's nothing to wait for here. You don't want to be with someone like that. And that information, it's actually going to change your heart. Within you, there is a switch, and the switch is going to the off position. You don't care anymore. You just want to move on. Funny enough, this person seems to be coming back, but you also have someone new here. So definitely the overall energy of the reading is revealing the truth and starting to receive a lot of love from every direction. One, it looks like it could be true love. The other one, it's just love for themselves. So let's see, first of all, who this Page of Cups is. What are their intentions? How they're going to approach you? What is going to happen next with this Page of Cups? Let's look into that. Oh, wow. This is a true king. Look at that. You know, this person is definitely determined to come towards you. And right now,